Okay, good afternoon. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ambassador Julius Bitok, PS for Immigration and Citizen Services, and we are here in Kajiado town for the purpose of ensuring that we register as many Kenyans as possible to get IDs. The purpose of our visit really was to ensure that Kajiado County is able to, as many people as possible in Kajiado County are able to get IDs. We came here with a mobile registration unit so that to register as many young people as possible in Kajiado County. In Kajiado County, we are targeting 100,000 new persons to get their IDs. We have mapped the country and we have realized that Kajiado County has about 100,000 people who don't have IDs. And the reason why we are here is to really mobilize the young people to register for IDs, because IDs are very important documents. They are really primary documents. At the same time, there are more than 10,000 IDs which are collected in this county. So we also came here so that we can be able to issue IDs and ensure that all persons in Kajiado County are able to get their IDs. And as you're also aware, His Excellency the President abolished vetting for acquisition of identity documents. And Kajiado County is one of the counties among the 22 counties around the country where vetting used to be practiced. And today we came here also to ensure that the Presidential Directive is implemented to the letter. And we have confirmed that there's no more vetting for IDs in Kajiado County, and we are happy to report to the country. And we are urging all the county commissioners, all the DCCs, all the assistant county commissioners, all the Ngao administrators around the country. Let us ensure that we implement this Presidential Directive to the letter. So we are very pleased and very impressed with the work going on here. There are so many youths who have come around here to register for IDs when they heard that we are coming around. And we are calling upon persons from the entire 22 counties around the country where vetting used to be, that go back to register. Nobody should be able to disturb you. Chiefs and assistant chiefs have been given clear instructions, no more vetting. We have also other good news. His Excellency the President has today announced that application for IDs is now free. Every Kenyan can be able to get the IDs without paying a single cent. So we're asking our registrars, our officers around the country to ensure that we immediately implement the new Presidential Directive. There's no more charging for IDs. Initially, Kenyans were paying 300 shillings to apply for an ID. But from now, it is free, as directed by His Excellency the President. In addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, we also came here to launch the issuance of IDs to prisoners. We have gone to Kajiado Prison on the request of Ministry of Health and Kenya Prison Service, and we have been able to launch a new program that is going to run around the country so that every prisoner in this country gets IDs. As you may be aware, prisoners were getting problems with the registering for SHA. But with now this new directive and this new aggressive registration of prisoners, we are going to ensure that all prisoners in this country are able to get the IDs, and their registration to SHA will be seamless. That is why we are in Kajiado County. So we are really happy to be here. You can see around, there are so many Kenyans who have come to register for IDs, and we shall continue doing this in every county. We want to go to every county, mobilize fellow Kenyans to register for their IDs. Last but not least, last November, we launched the school registration for IDs. We are expecting 967,000 young people to register for IDs. And I'm happy to report that more than 800,000 school-going children who are completing Form 4 were able to register for their IDs. And NRB continues now to issue those IDs so that all Kenyans can be able to get the IDs on time. Because IDs are very important, because they are the ones who enable us to get medical services. They enable us to get other services like e-citizen and other, even to get a passport, even to get a driving license. All these things require an ID. And we are calling upon every Kenyan. We want to ensure that every Kenyan has their ID. Thank you. Many Kenyans have always been asked to go back to their counties for the ID. But from now, every Kenyan will be given an ID where they are. It doesn't matter which county you come from. Wherever you apply, if you are from Western and you are in Kajiado, you apply from here, you are given here. If you are in Kisumu and you are from Mandera, you apply in Kisumu, you are given where you are. So we want to make it very clear that there is no longer vetting. Vetting initially was being done in 22 counties. Not only Northeastern alone, it was many counties, including Migori, including Busia, including Trans Nzoia, including Turkana, including Marsabit. But since the president has said there's no more vetting, or has announced that there's no more vetting, then in all counties and in all our towns and cities, including Nairobi, Nakuru, Eldoret, Kisumu, where vetting was being done, it has been abolished, and every Kenyan now can access an ID wherever they are without wasting time. When you apply, within 10 days, you get your ID. And as I've said, we have started school registration. And we are saying every child in school completing Form 4 who is turning 18 years will get their ID before they leave school. Last year, we were targeting to register 967,000, but we were able to issue IDs to 800,000 school living children who are completing their Form 4. And this year we are going to start early in May, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, to give all IDs to all our children in school. We are also giving IDs to all prisoners so that they can be able to access share under the Ministry of Health. And we are saying we are partnering with Kenya Prison Service and Ministry of Health to ensure that we give all prisoners in this country their IDs without any ubaguzi. Asanteni.